Just sign it off. It's either evolve or die. So a lot of these companies, older individuals, even in the city, they're gonna die off because they're not evolving. Which is why you're seeing this new generation of businesses and stuff. So that's one thing, like my pops did that great. Is 20 years in the game, they've been doing ministry. And I came back from college and told him like, Dad, this is stuff that gotta change. Like the church, young people ain't gonna come to the church and go and do this, do that. And he didn't just empower me to be at the table, but he listened at the table. So it's one thing to just have some young faces at the table because it looks cute. There's another thing to actually walk on some of the stuff they're saying and be like, yo, we gonna listen to them. I know we got 20 years in the game and they got one, but it sounds like they got the sound of today. Yeah. And they got the wisdom of today. So a lot of entrepreneurs, if you look at the great ones, they got young people around them. And it's not just his vision no more, it's our vision. Yeah, we won. It's not just his little church no more, it's our church. Yeah. So she's able to say, you know what, if that's your dream, that's what you try to pursue, I'm woman enough to say, let's attack this thing together, baby. And find my own within it and still have my own career, have my own life, live my own stuff. She's way... We'll get into that, but she's a designer and she does design everything on top of everything she does with us. And she created our studio, by the way, and the designs in it with her hands. She's artistic, so she understood it doesn't make me less woman to jump on with him. So she's a strong woman in that way.
A long day, I need a break to just take care of me. And I love how Febrez's Soothe and Restore sets the mood perfectly with relaxing notes of warm whipped sugar and shea butter. And now I'm ready to relax and unwind.
Get it out the bud. I gotta do this on my own. I gotta go out from the bottom to the top. Don't be afraid to assign. One thing that I learned as an entrepreneur is that it's best, in our business and towards services too, it's best to try to fill the roles so we don't have to do it. So trying to get people to teach people, like, just if you gotta give some kind of incentive, but put people in roles so that you don't have to do it. That's how you begin to build a team in entrepreneurship. You want to do as least as possible if you own your own business. So you need to start getting people in there. So you don't have to do the small stuff, so you can focus on the bigger stuff and expand.
Like, don't be afraid to fail as an entrepreneur. A lot of people don't want to fail and they're afraid of making mistakes and it's going to be a setback. But if you don't fail, you're not going to know how to succeed in the long run. So just take those little failures and really process those failures. Don't just take it as a blockage, but take it as a stepping stone to the next level. Okay, I messed up here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Just keep going. Don't let that slow you down. You just got to keep going.
But it hurts so bad when you fail.
It does hurt really bad.
So, and that's what stops a lot of people.
And one of the reasons why we created this podcast, because at the time when we started this podcast, we seen this division in the city as far as what entrepreneurs were. This person and this person and all that good stuff. And we think we're disruptors in that. Okay. One question we ask in the podcast is, how do you feel like we can change the narrative of Cleveland not being a powerful place when it comes amongst entrepreneurs?
So with that, how can we change it? Man, I think we have to continue to just avail ourselves and be open without looking for something in return. Which is why I had the honor, like when you asked me, like when we had the conversation, like, yo, let's make this happen. It's like, for me, it's like you need to do that kind of stuff because we have to be a blessing to each other.